1775 and 1783, the Revolutionary War between Britain and the 13 colonies happened. The war went on for 8 years before Britain finally surrendered. 2 years before the war ended, though, the 13 colonies started secretly putting together a government. But after the war ended, they could finally have a government legally. This newfound government would be called the Articles of Confederation. The Articles of Confederation were an alliance between the original 13 colonies. They were adopted by the Second Continental Congress in 1777. The Articles served their purpose during the war with Britain. But once the war was over, individual state governments began to focus on only their own issues, not the country as a whole. This worried the Founding Fathers, and in 1786, delegates from all over the states were invited to a convention in Philadelphia, where the Articles of Confederation would be revised. James Madison and Alexander Hamilton actually wanted a new frame of government, not to fix the existing one. They would lead a group that would be known as the Federalists. Now, the Federalists wanted a strong central government consisting of 3 branches. 1, the legislative branch, to make the laws. 2, the judicial branch to carry out the laws. And 3, the executive branch to oversee the whole process. They also wanted a national bank. They believed that this would strengthen the nation. To support their beliefs, James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, and John Jay wrote essays called the Federalist Papers. In total, they wrote 85 essays, each one explaining and detailing the Federalist movement. However, the Federalists were opposed by a group of delegates from the South, led by Patrick Henry. The Anti-Federalists were concerned about having a strong central or national government, for many reasons. 1, they believed the Constitution needed a Bill of Rights. 2, they believed that a president could become a monarchy. Or 3, they believed the Constitution would never take power from the states. The fear of a new king, or monarchy, was the primary concern of the Anti-Federalists, and they also wrote a number of essays against the ratification of the Constitution. Finally, after much debate, a Federalist named James Madison came up with the idea that would be later known as the Great Compromise. The Great Compromise was an agreement between both the Federalists and the Anti-Federalists, compromising both their disagreements and their agreements. Then, after that, the United States Constitution was signed by the delegates on September 17, 1787. Only 3 of the 55 delegates did not sign the Constitution, but these were the 3 delegates from Rhode Island. The Constitutional Convention remains one of the most important ones in American history, and the debate between the Federalists and the Anti-Federalists echoes on still today.